The life of Saint Cecilia of Rome, Virgin and Martyr. Born in Rome, Cecilia came from a wealthy family. Cecilia was given in marriage to a young pagan nobleman named Valerian. It is said that she was faithful to the Lord, fasted, and that she asked the saints to pray for her to protect her virginity. Amid her betrothal ceremony, she sang to God Almighty in her heart. Prior to her marital union with her husband, she informed Valerian that she had vowed to remain a virgin, with an angel shielding her and her celibacy. As a result of doubt, he asked to see the angel. Cecilia said that he would see the angel, but under one condition: travel to the third milestone on the Appian Way and be baptized by Pope Urban. Later, after his baptism, Valerian returned to Cecilia, and remarkably, he saw an angel beside her. The angel crowned Cecilia with roses and lilies. Upon hearing the information regarding the angel and his brother's baptism, Tiburtius, Valerian's brother, was also baptized. Together, the brothers committed their lives to burying the saints killed daily by Tertius Almachius, the prefect of Rome. However, the brothers were arrested, brought before Almachius, and were eventually executed for refusing to offer sacrifices to the gods. With her husband and brother-in-law deceased, she spent the rest of her life preaching and successfully converting over 400 people, with the majority of these 400 getting baptized by Pope Urban. Cecilia, just like the unfortunate path her husband and his brother went, was also arrested and given a severe punishment: being suffocated in the baths. Fires were getting increasingly hotter, to an alarming temperature. Despite being shut within these baths for a day and a night, along with this heat, Cecilia did not once sweat. Upon being informed of this, Almachius, prefect of Rome, directed an executioner to decapitate her in the baths. She was struck thrice, yet the executioner failed to decapitate her. She bled for 3 days and lived, while the public went to her and collected her blood while she preached or prayed. After these 3 days, she passed away and was buried by Pope Urban, along with his deacons. Fun facts about Saint Cecilia of Rome. Saint Cecilia heard angelic music in her heart during her wedding. Because of this, she is the patron saint of musicians, music, singers, composers, poets, and musical instrument makers. In art, she is often depicted playing an organ. Her feast day is November 22nd. Officials unearthed her remains around 1599 and found her body to be incorrupt. She was one of the first incorrupt saints. Her body was found clothed in a silk veil and an embroidered gold dress. Church officials, in an act of admiration, looked only through the veil, making no further observations. According to Catholic Online, they also reported a mysterious and delightful flower-like odor which proceeded from the coffin. The remains of her incorrupt body were moved to her namesake church in Trastevere and placed beneath the altar. Cardinal Paolo Emilio Sfondrati rebuilt the Church of Saint Cecilia in 1599. Today, you can still visit her church, the Basilica di Santa Cecilia, located in Trastevere, Rome, Italy. Saint Cecilia was a woman dedicated to God throughout her life, even when facing death. She was so faithful that, even after marrying, she vowed to remain celibate and serve God alone. Clearly, her undying love for Christ proved her holiness. Even after death, as signified by her incorruptible body and her survival for 3 days after a failed decapitation. From being forced to marry a pagan, to converting many, to being executed for her faith, Saint Cecilia experienced many events throughout her life. Her story is truly admirable and, for me, is an inspiration to always serve the Lord.